Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It is cold, very cold, but we are at 3 Provinces 4x4 Adventure Park. Hi there, how are you? I don't know why we thought it would be a good idea to choose the coldest weekend of the year so far to come camping. I at least had to get a bit creative. As you can see, I've got a blanket over my tent just to try and survive. We have Mr. Thomas here in his 4-litre V6 Hilux. How are you, sir?
Good new, puzzling, cold.
Yeah, cold.
But fun.
Cold. And then we, as usual, have Mr. Leo in his 5-door turbo Jimny. Fun bit of trivia for you before we get the day started. Which 3 of these vehicles got the best fuel economy on the way here? The Rinky Dink 1.5 litre Ninky Nonk, the 2.2 litre 4-cylinder, or the big ignorant 4 litre V6? I'll give you a moment. Put it down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, please. As per usual, when I do these types of quizzes, the incorrect answer is the correct answer. This thing averaged about 8.3 kilometers per litre. That thing averaged about 8. And Leo?
Same.
The 4Is do not like the cold, and I feel like I'm down like 10 horsepower. I only have 40 to start with. Oh, look at these fancy people with their Indy flates.
Are you gonna use a stick?
No, I've got my ARB thing. Rear is down to 1.2, front is down to 1.4. I can go lower, but my old mantra, if you don't deflate enough, it's easy to deflate a bit more later, but if you deflate too much, it's a bit of a pain to reinflate later. We're getting ready to leave now, and I have to confess, Dexter's cold start hasn't worked in a while, and it is, if I haven't said it before, cold. Come on. She's so quiet.
Yeah, stock exhaust.
3 Provinces is on a farm just outside of Faltrist, and it gets its namesake from the fact that it borders 3 provinces: KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape, I think, and I believe the Free State, I think. I've been here a few times, but first time driving this, and they say this is the warm-up. Already this is, well, nothing for Dexter. This thing is just, it just cruises over most things. But I can think Thomas in the D4D had a bit of a drive coming through those axle twisters just now. Apparently the trail is a bit more challenging than it normally is because they have been getting an abnormal amount of rain, and the rain has eroded the track quite a bit. Some parts of the track have actually become impassable. So the plan for today is to take the main route up to the main vantage point, trying to find the challenges and avoid the, what's it called on the map?
I feel like everything else. So weird. Nice. Well, up to the
Moddergat, the mud hole, which apparently is about 300-400 meters of swamp. So we slightly don't want to do that. That's the only part that we plan on missing. Other than that, we are trying to find the challenges. Just mud flaps. This thing needs more power. It desperately needs more power. I need to ride the clutch so much just to keep this thing from stalling out when it encounters a rock that's a bit bigger than the rest of them. Tires, Good. Suspension? Good. Limited slip diff? Good. Engine? What I said earlier about water erosion, pretty much the whole trail has these deep ruts that the rain has carved, don't fall, into it. You reckon this is a 5?
I could say this is a 5.
Now, to be fair, my view of things is a bit skewed.
How come?
I did Baraka, which is supposed to be a 5 plus, well, the mountain route is supposed to be 5 plus.
Yeah.
Dex just cruised up it, so I look at this and like, like a 3, 4.
The problem is the soft ground, dude.
I think the main issue is
This is loose, eh?
the gripless
Zero grip. That's where they
ground paired with the erosion. It's just our first day here, so we're electing to turn around, follow the main route, actually get to the 3 provinces point, and we're going to be here for 2 or 3 more days, so we've got plenty of time to do some more adventuring, but we don't want to do sketch stuff and have damage on the first day. Oh, this stuff stinks. Leo wanted to come and take a look at the mud hole. The owners told us it was been like 2 weeks since last someone's been here, so maybe it is passable now, so we can have access to the more challenging part of the route instead of taking the less challenging alternative. Nice thing about 3 provinces is that there is a lot of alternative routes and a lot of different ways to get to where you're going. No, that's not bad at all. Leo just phoned us, he did a little recce mission, turns out it's quite chilled, so we're going to do the more challenging, longer route. So all is good. That is actually excellent news. Turns out we found the actual mud, but getting stuck in this mud that is like 70% just cow poo might not be fun. Is he stuck?
Yeah, no, he's properly stuck. We need to go probably all the way around.
Nice. Shit. Oh no, we'll have a look, we'll have a go, we'll try it out. As per usual, ambitious but rubbish. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. I don't know how you guys got here without making a mess of yourselves.
Well, firstly, we don't dress like pretty girl.
It's jeans and a hoodie, brother. Jeans and a hoodie and hiking boots. Pretty girl. My boots started sinking in. I was like, wait, do I want wet feet? So I started moving faster without anticipating spray.
That's as far deep as my foot got. Yep.
Brother's buoyant. That's not though.
It was moving.
Sound as though the winch doesn't quite have enough oomph to pull the fattest chimney in the land.
Will it reach you?
Second fattest. For the kids watching at home, just remember whenever you're doing a recovery, anything that's not rope is a bullet aiming for your forehead in case something has gone wrong. So when you're doing a recovery, almost as important as making sure your rigging is safe and your bonnet is open in the case of recovery like this, is all the bystanders being well out of dodge in case something were to snap, bang, crackle or pop. Hi ho, it's off to work he goes. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
You might have to.
So that is the solenoid for what again, Leo?
For the winch, I think.
Oh no! Right, hasta luego, Mr. Leo. We shall be back to snatch recover you. Okay. Because his winch just burnt out and is on its way to catch fire. How many kilometers in did Leo say we were? 2, 3, 4 kilometers. We made it that far at least. Left Leo at his car so he can keep an eye on that winch solenoid, that in case it catches fire he can extinguish it. So we're hustling to take the alternative route and go back down to go and rescue him. Alright, you're good. Go straight. Keep it straight. A little bit. Alright, you're good. You passed that. Let me get out of the way. Alright, there you go. Oh yeah, I see that. Hold on.
Easy shit.
Yeah, these are quite old, eh?
Okay, from where I am now,
Yeah. You will pivot around it, so you will miss it. So he needs to be wary of that rock there and a rock by his rear driver's side wheel. Bumper a bit. There we go. Thomas, do you by chance have any idea where we are currently or where to go? Aish.
Little dam there.
Yes. There's a water dam on the
fence line.
Sir, we appear to be lost.
I mean, it almost looked like there was a part 3 here.
No shot. No chance anybody drove this.
But it does look like there is a road there.
It does.
And it looks...
Good grief. Seems as though that's Hellswachter, because that is actually really insurpassable. So we're going to turn back and try find our bearings and then find Leo, because we are a little bit lost. Success! We have successfully circumnavigated the bad part. As you can see, Hellswachter is a little bit... Oh, we just did Paniki's Pass. We're going to do this like again on the way up and then on the way down as well. You gotta see this. On the way turning around, Thomas ripped off his passenger side mud flap. And what did you just find next to the road?
The mud flap.
It's still got bolts in it.
Side.
That is brilliant.
How amazing is that? Ah, man. Too easy. Too easy.
How are you doing?
Hello. Yeah. Just got out, bro.
Wait, you actually, how do you do that?
I bypassed the solenoid, got the winch to work, and slowly but surely took about 40 minutes, half an hour of winching.
Well, so while we were A teaming, B teaming, you just MacGyvered it
Yeah.
and got it. Hell yeah, bro. Fucking
For sure,
Well
my man.
done.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
Oh yeah, thanks you guys for coming back for me anyways.
get this man a not bells, a real whiskey.
Yeah. Someone's stuck. Trying to turn around.
Later.
After I almost got stuck, well, not even in it, near the mud bog, trying to turn around, we quickly soldered on to get to where we were going, the Three Provinces viewpoint, before we ran out of time. So we set off just past 9 to get to the Three Provinces beacon. It is 3:13 p.m. and we are finally cresting the hill to get to the beacon. So far, Three Provinces has been quite a lot of fun. Definitely one of the more challenging technically and just plain outright difficult trails I've done so far. I mean, there were a few moments where even Dexter started to struggle. And that's not happened before. Current plan is to take Paniki's Pass back to base camp, but we might reconsider, seeing as if we take Paniki's Pass back down, we will probably arrive at camp after dark. I can see the beacon. I can see it. Yes. All right. At long last, we are here. Oh, I was completely wrong. The Three Provinces meet here. KwaZulu-Natal, the Free State, and Mpumalanga, formerly known as the Transvaal. Well, formerly known as part of the Transvaal. Now we need to venture back down to camp and find food.
So good, and then
the sun just set. We've made it back to camp about half an hour ago, but we wanted to watch the sunset. Cars are fine, cars are good. Only casualty is Tom's mud flap. But he got a new one. Nature gifted him another one, which is amazing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, and I'll see you in the next one, because tomorrow we're doing more bunda bashing. So stay tuned. Cheers. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to do the same.